Hi friends, so I'm starting a vlog type thing and today is our first day, and part of this is going to be this new thing that I'm really excited to start. Eliza's in her car seat. But anyways, it's going to be probably a lot of you have seen it on TikTok, but I'm doing it a little bit different. I'm starting a Disney dinner and movie night. It's going to be probably a once a week thing on Fridays. Haven't fully determined that, but right now it's once a week on Fridays. It's very hot in here. Ugh, sorry. But today we're starting from the beginning, because that's the part that's mainly different. Is I want to go through every Disney movie. Eliza's gonna watch them with us. My parents are gonna be with us as well, since I'm currently living there. But that's what we're gonna do. There's bugs flying around. It's gonna be Snow White tonight, so we're on our menu. We're gonna start out with some appetizers of, I think they were like German little bread things. Hey, you're okay. Hey, you're okay. We're about to get going, okay? But we're gonna start out with some German appetizer bread rolls, just to get in the background of Snow White. Liza, baby. Do you have a toy? Do you want your, oh, you have your phone. Do you want your hammer? Well, anyways, so we're starting out with the background of some German not pretzel, they're little bread roll things. I don't know, I found a recipe on Pinterest. And then we're gonna have some stew, since that's what she made for the dwarfs the first time she met them. And we're gonna make an apple pie. I don't have any gooseberries. Apparently my sister actually has some in her yard, but I found that out after I had already made the recipe and everything. So we're not gonna do gooseberries. We're gonna do apple pie and maybe some apple dumplings. And I'm finalizing the drink. I haven't fully figured out the drink yet, but we're missing some ingredients, so we're headed to Target to go get some. Obviously I'm not driving right now. I'm sitting in the driveway waiting to finish this and then gonna drive, because my phone is not gonna stay there. That was my third attempt to record this, and the other two, the phone fell first before I could even get out like 2 sentences. So I'm super excited about this, and let's go start this journey. Watermelon? Yeah. So I actually forgot that I needed to come into Ulta and get the Crystal Mountain Sugar Scrub. I'll try to show. Does this flip? No. She just dropped my debit card. Will you pick it up for Mama? But anyways, you're on my keys. Thank you. But I had to get this. Liza, look. Smile. But there's a picture of her. And she saw the watermelon up there. She was super excited about that. But anyways, it's the lemonade hibiscus, and I'm super excited about it. It's actually sold out on Tula's website, but I live in Mobile and not everybody's bought it, and I'm super excited to be able to get one. I forgot to say that we also had to stop by Hobby Lobby. You don't have to smile the whole time. Then we also had to stop by Hobby Lobby, so we're at Hobby Lobby. Just pick it. Don't put that in your mouth. So we're just picking up a few last minute things that we need. It is 1 o'clock though, and my dad gets off of work at 4:30, and so we gotta hurry. And she's got a nap soon. You're silly. Also, she chose a Mickey Mouse shirt today. I did not encourage that. She just chose it. Stop eating that. Who's on your shirt? Mickey Mouse. Right. Say bye-bye. See you later. So we're at Target, as you can probably tell. And I went with the full theme of the Snow White and got this drink. It's so pretty. I'm so excited about it. Now there's somebody here, and it makes me feel uncomfortable because I chose a random aisle so that we wouldn't find people. But we still somehow found people. But we're gonna stop in just a second. Okay. Well, it's just a little bit further, so I'm not right there. But it's so pretty. It's what I found as a poison apple drink. It has apple juice in it, which I let Eliza finish the apple juice. And I got her a drink, which I don't normally do, so we're having a really special day today. She got a strawberry lemonade. Hey, how do you ask nicely? Please say hi. You're beautiful.
Mom, down.
I'm super excited.
Down.
I'll probably
Down.
have to read you the ingredients for the drink if you want to order one. I'll just post it in the comment or somewhere so that you can see it, because I don't remember it offhand. It was more complicated than I'd like to say. And you're bending the straw.
Wow.
And hold on, let me finish this. And so I'll post it and let you guys know how it is. I'm gonna try it first. This isn't my specialty. It's pretty good. It's not super sweet because it's like just the juice, but it's really pretty. It definitely gives you that poison apple vibe. Nope. I always make a mess. But anyways, it's really good. Alright, so it's 2:20. We're finally done at Target. We're finally done at all the shops we needed to go out to into town. So we're finally headed back to my parents' house. But I have to take Schillinger at 2:20 on a weekday. So I'm not exactly pumped about that, but it's fine. This drink is not done yet, but it's actually really good. Super refreshing, super happy. Dad gets off of work at 4:30. It's 2:20. I have 2 hours to bake a pie. Mom should be working on the stew. I have the ingredients for the stew. I have the carrots for the stew only. The bread things may be a disaster and they may not come out at all. The German bread appetizer roll things. But you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. I got some just fun sparkly things at Hobby Lobby. I was gonna go to Dollar Tree right there, but it's 2:20 and I've already spent enough money for today, so the next week's ones will be more thought out and more planned and more nice. But I came up with this idea at 2 o'clock this morning, so we don't have much for today. It's Snow White, so it's not much anyway. Oops, sorry if you're like a die-hard Snow White fan, but it's a to me. But we had to start with it because it is a starter. You have to start with it. So I don't know. Oh, it's about to start raining though. I'm not excited about that. She has to take a nap when we get home, which should help out a lot. Just gotta get her down for a nap. She'll take a nap, hopefully around 2 hours, an hour or so. Yeah, I know it's she usually takes a nap at 1:30. Oh well, it's okay. She won't take a nap for very long. We're gonna have a little bit of a grumpy night. It's okay. Everything's gonna be all good. I'll see you guys when we get back to the house and start making the pie. Alright, hi friends. I am back at the house now. I'm about to start peeling apples. I already washed them. I have to peel them, core them, and slice them, and I need 6 cups. It's at Granny Smith, but after talking to my mom, I got Honeycrisp and Granny Smith to put them together, so it's not going to be all one. I'm going to go ahead and grab the measuring cup. As I suspected, Eliza fell asleep in the car, and then when I got here I had to pick her up and These two stole. Bring her inside and she woke up, which was quite unfortunate. So then I had to sit with her for a little bit, get her back to sleep. Mom brought in the groceries, and then it's just been kind of a mess. So I'm just now starting, well, kind of. I baked some crescent rolls for the German roll thing we're doing. They were supposed to be done yesterday, but when you figure out that you're gonna do this at 2 a.m., you just roll with your punches. So I'm rolling with my punches right now, and life's grand. Just yeah, I'll come back when I'm done with all these apples, because as you see, this is not going well already. Okay, for those of you who may have been concerned watching me peel apples a second ago, I went in there and talked to my mom and learned how to peel them like I'm supposed to. Well, maybe. I learned how to peel them an easier way. Also, please ignore my facial expressions when I do this because I have a concentration face, and I know I do. But look! Ugh, this is why I have to have a concentration face. I have to show you guys the apple that I did before this. The peel that I got. So and yes, I got the 3 cups of Granny Smith apples, so I am working on 3 cups of Honeycrisp. Oof, I don't work as well going this way. I don't know what I was thinking trying to do that. But anyways, I finally learned the apple peeling. Oh, this is the one I got earlier. Look, I was so proud. Sorry, that's geeky, but all right, so I got the 6 cups of apples peeled, cored, and sliced, and I went ahead and added the tablespoon of lemon juice to them. And this blue ball over here, because I now need to work on the pie crust. I already got all of the ingredients out for the pie crust. They're over there. I'll bring them over here in just a second. A few things to note. My mom is gluten-free, so we are working without wheat. So I got the Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 flour. I have my iPad right here so I can read all the ingredients as well. Which has xanthan gum, so I didn't need the xanthan gum that it says I need. I am using unsalted butter, so I added a half a teaspoon of salt already to the mix. I'm gonna go get that stuff. Did not keep the lid down. My mom has a bowl with a lid that doesn't stay down. So the flour and salt are already in this bowl. Then I need the butter. So let me get the butter out. Butter. And then I already have the tablespoons of milk in a thing because I'm weird. With the butter, it's supposed to be cut into small pieces, so I'm gonna have to sit here and cut the butter up again, or cut the butter up. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably pause you guys for a minute, because honestly, nobody wants to see my knife skills. They suck. Apparently my butter peeling skills also suck. But anyways, yeah. This is gonna be the most chaotic cooking show, and I'm sorry that you have to witness this. So what do the directions say? Medium bowl of combined flour, salt, and xanthan gum. Cut butter into flour. Butter should resemble the size of small peas. I'm sorry, what? this isn't my skill set, obviously. I'm just gonna... Let me pause you and talk to my mom. Your chaotic cooking show has returned. So Mom told me to use this thingy. So I'm gonna cut it up into little slices first. Butter's hard when it's not soft. I can't stand me. It's okay, guys. Okay. So now we just have butter. It's like 2 cups of butter. 2 cups of butter. Okay, and then sorry. Gotta do this. It says use your hand, but this is what Mom told me to do. And since I'm not very good at following directions and listening, we're gonna do this. It should. Again, one moment, I have to go grab Eliza. Alright, your chaotic cooking show has returned, but this time, a little more chaotic, but super cute. Smile. But she's standing right there, helping me. Ugh, it's sticky because it had the apples. But we're gonna continue doing this. Ugh. It said something about peas. This doesn't look anything like peas. Cut butter. The butter should resemble the size of small peas. It doesn't resemble the size of small peas. This is not my forte. Ugh. But we're gonna do it. Also, gluten-free flour is a whole different ballgame than regular flour if you have not worked with gluten-free flour. So grab milk. I put my milk in a little Pyrex glass because we're really trying to make it. Oh, that's the salt one. No, I put the milk back in the fridge because that's where milk goes. Also, this is almond milk because Eliza can't have dairy. But yes, it is on a Pyrex dish. And we're gonna just... And then we're gonna continue cutting it. Don't mess with it, Eliza. And add some more milk. And it says, oops. My hands are clean, I promise. Ugh. Why did I do that? But we're going to continue cutting. I think this is what this is called. If you're a pastry chef, you probably don't want to watch this because you're probably going to be like, ah. Also, don't say anything about my hair being down. I put it half up to please you guys and realized it's not all the way up, and you still will, some of you probably will complain. But let's see. Add more milk if needed. Divide dough in half and more. Yeah, that's nowhere near a doughy consistency anymore. I brought this out because we need it for something else. But it needs to be warm for something else, and it needs to be cold for this. It's the last we have of Hey, what are you doing?
Wawa.
That's not water, it's milk.
Mm.
It's almond milk. So you could technically have some, but you have lemonade. You have your lemonade still. Here you go.
Oh.
You want lemonade?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Oh?
That.
Oh, you got some on you. It's okay.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna have to roll this. Guys, this was more work than I thought it was apparently, which it usually is. I always underestimate the amount of time and work that goes into projects. But you know what? It's okay. We have fun doing it. Don't we, Eliza?
That.
Even though, if you saw my tweet the other day, she said she wasn't going to take on the world with me. But it's fine. We're taking on the world anyway. Are you taking on the world with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to do it together? So now we're going to see. Ugh. I'm a hands-on person, so I just went ahead and stuck my hands in there. I'll probably make something even more angry. Divide dough in half and roll one dough ball between 2 pieces of wax paper. Repeat with the second dough ball. If it starts to break apart, refrigerate for 30 minutes. This is all broken apart. What are you talking about? Ugh. I need some more milk, I think. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably was too much. That's okay. Ugh. I don't like that texture. But look, I think we got it to the consistency I need it to. It doesn't say anything about a consistency that it needs to be. Use your hands to work. Hey, I'm doing it. I didn't read that part all the way. Use your hands to work the milk into the dough until the ingredients are combined and the dough forms a ball. Can I form a ball out of you? That's somewhat of a ball. I'm gonna add just a little bit more milk, and then I think we're gonna be good because it's got most ball consistency. There we go. A little bit more milk. Perfect, actually. Wow, guys, I'm doing it. My sister is the pro pie baker in our family. Pies are not my thing. I'm not a big crust person. So I'll leave those up to her around Thanksgiving time. So does everybody else. And she does really well with them. Especially now that I thought our whole family's gluten-free. She has learned, like, she's like a genius with pie dough. Gluten-free pie dough. Ugh. I need to wash my hands. Hi, baby. Your hair is looking rough, sister. Okay, now the next step says divide dough in half and roll one dough ball between 2 pieces of wax paper. Wax paper. So, I'm gonna take this, here, there. And I'll probably have to. That was not safe. I'm glad you did not reach out because I'm gonna just cut the crap out of you. Okay, so wax paper. I've never been good at cutting these things. They always end up in half. Take one piece of wax paper. Put the dough down. Oh, I didn't need it in half. So, You know how I just washed my hands? Yeah, I touched it again. Oh no. Look, there we go. Dough. 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 Don't mess with it, Eliza. Mama's working hard. Or hardly working. I don't know. I haven't really figured that out yet. There we go. Beautiful. Now another sheet of wax paper. Hey! Mine didn't wrap in half, but my dough kind of did. Told you this was going to be a chaotic cooking show. If you thought it was going to be pretty, you were very wrong. Ugh. Okay, so. Excuse me, Eliza. I think you're in front of the rolling pin. Is it in this one? No, I think you're back up. Back up. Oh, where's my rolling pin? I know my mom's got one. Found the rolling pin. Rolling it. Almost done with this part, I think. I'm gonna try to do what it tells me to do. Except I need to get it flatter. I just started messing with my iPad and now, there. Don't mess with it, please. Okay, so. We're gonna try to move this into the pie pan. We'll see how this goes. Probably won't go well, but we'll see. Okay, so let's get the top piece off. If you guys want to see it right now, look, my dough. And a cutie. Smile. Okay, fine, I'll put you down. Last pie pan. This is not going to be big enough, but it's okay. Guys, I don't even like pie. Look! I'm so proud. I'm totally gonna have to put in a little bit of work and piece it back together, but I expected that. My sister said that's a big thing with gluten-free pie crust, is you usually have to push them down and piece them together and all that fun jazz. So we're working on that. I'll show you guys when it's done. Alright, so here is the final inside of the pie crust. Still have some on my fingers. Yes, ignore the mess, I'm sorry. But here we go. I just thought she was so cute, so I wanted to show you guys. You're sitting on the microwave. That is in the worst place. Alright, so the rest part. In a large mixing bowl, combine sliced apples, lemon juice, sugars. I gotta put the apples and the lemon juice. And let's see, the sugars. Sugars, tapioca starch, which I used cornstarch, cinnamon, and nutmeg, which I should have everything already over here in one. Ready to go. I combined them already to make them. So a half cup of granulated sugar, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar packed, did this before we went to Target because I thought we were gonna go ahead and make the pie crust, and then I realized that it was supposed to all like work together. And this is 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Also, I am a messy baker, so if you are disgusted by me, I'm sorry. I don't like the feeling of cornstarch. It's very, yeah, to me. Okay. And then what's this say? It says combine. So I'm gonna use a spoon. Just put it. One has really large spoon, so we're gonna use a spoon. Do you wanna help me, Vicky? You see? They're apples. You like apples, don't you? Do you want a pie? She was really excited about the pie this morning. She was like, pie, pie. Can you say pie?
Pie.
See. Can you say apple? Say apple pie.
Pie.
Now say apple. Say apple pie.
Pie.
Apple pie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm almost finished.
No. No.
Do you want an apple pie? This isn't very liquidy. I thought it'd be more liquidy. I'm gonna have way too much filling for my pie crust because it's a tiny little pie pan, I think. Watch your head. I don't want to hit you. Oh, that looks so good though. Doesn't it look yummy? You want to try one?
Yeah.
Oh, and I do use regular butter even though she can't have butter, or she can't have dairy because butter has the least amount of casein in it, which is the milk protein that she's allergic to. So we do use a little bit. And eventually I want to try to work on her so we can get her. You want more? Is it yummy? And so we can try to get her where she can have dairy because like she doesn't like break out in hives or anything. She's just like it makes her stomach hurt and all that. So, ugh, you dropped the spoon. All right, pour the filling into the crust. Okay.
Mom.
You want more? You can probably have more in a second. I think I have too many apples for my crust.
Yeah.
You think so too? Is that just because you want some? Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me dump them all in there. Spread them around so then I can make sure I have all of the apple juices and all that. Okay. Now, hold on. Thank you for asking though. But you are missing one word. How do you ask nicely?
Here.
Thank you. Here's another piece. I'll probably take a few out because I feel like this is an overboard of apples. That was really good.
Mom.
嗯 please.
Here.
嗯。
Here.
嗯。
Here.
down. What do you guys want to see? Apples. So let's pack them down
Mom.
using a spoon. I'm supposed to carefully place the second pack of over this. So you can have that. How you say please?
Beep.
How you say please?
Beep.
And now what do you say? Now that you got one, what do you say? Say thank you. Kiss ya. So I decided I wanted to do a crumb topping instead of the original topping that I had for it. Here, bite. And she dropped it out of her mouth. And so I'm gonna take the topping we have, out of the leftover crust that we have, which is over here. And I'm just gonna add some things to it to make it good. So we'll see. Okay, so that recipe told me to take a cup of flour, a third cup of light brown sugar, a 4th teaspoon ground cinnamon, a 4th teaspoon salt, and a stick of butter. But we already did the butter, so I'm just adding, I added those ingredients to this to see if we can make this what it should be without actually doing what I'm supposed to do. So this may turn out really badly. I'll probably have to put this in the fridge, which is downside, but it's okay. I also didn't fully measure my cinnamon. Just kind of threw some in there. But it's fine. Oh look, there's the ingredients. What? Oh, did you get some on your fingers?
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, this looks like what I've seen it look like before. It was the same type of rolls, like you're supposed to cut the butter in. But I had already done that with the other stuff, so I kind of just added to it on my own. Also, I'm the messiest baker, so if you look at my shirt, it's like covered. Yes, my Apple Pencil. You're not supposed to have that. Could you connect it back to my iPad, please? Could you put it back on my iPad, please? Please? You're not listening. Eliza? I think it's still too buttery though, and that's a problem. Which, I mean, it probably just needs to cool some because it's all stuck together and not crumbly. But I'm gonna make it crumbly and just put it on top. So, hi. Oh, I did want to keep a little bit, but it's fine, I messed up. I'm gonna take it and just kind of crumble it. I think I'm gonna put it in the fridge for a minute and let it cool again, and then maybe it'll be a little bit crumblier. So bowl's going back in the fridge, cooling down some. And another apple.
Yeah. No.
You don't want it?
Yeah.
Mama ate it. You told me you didn't want it. Oh, those are so good. I'm usually not a big apple fan. But you want to help me make the next thing? Okay. So the next thing is these German bread things. Cut the rolls. So you're supposed to use 10 bread rolls from the previous day. 2 problems with that. 1, we don't have bread rolls from the previous day. 2, I can't find rolls when I went to the store. So I made crescent rolls for us, and Mom has some gluten-free rolls. So we're gonna do whatever we can with what we have. I think a part of my nail broke, which kind of sucks because I'm really working on growing these out, but oh well. Don't touch, please. And we're just gonna see how this works, because we need some that are gluten-free, so we're gonna use those rolls. And then we need some that are dairy free, so I think we're gonna use just dairy free for all of it. But we'll see. I might go ahead and get started and then pull you guys in a minute. So Mom and I were just talking about earlier how she didn't have a scale. And for this recipe, it's kind of essential, especially with the way we're splitting it up, because it says 10 bread rolls from the previous day, 420 grams. So I got Mom's gluten-free bread, and I don't know if this is 420 grams. There's about double this. Can somebody tell me?
Yeah.
But I think I'm just gonna go with that and then do the crescent rolls next to them. I couldn't find gluten-free rolls either, so I bought this Udi's gluten-free hamburger buns. You roll with what you can. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. I'd used almond milk, and it said to stir it, so I stirred it in it. I don't know if this is the right amount, because again, we don't have scale, and we needed a scale for this one. But we're just gonna let it sit for a second like it's supposed to, and then I'll come back. All right, so moving to this dish has been really weird because I've just started to chop an onion, and I literally have been messing with sweet stuff all day. So that was actually really strange to switch over to. Now I have to saute this onion. But I just wanted to tell you guys that it was really strange to switch over to onion from sweet apples. I didn't get a big enough pan for my, it's okay. I missed dicing this one, whatever. I'll make sure to read this instructions because I'm really bad about not reading them. So the only parsley I have is some like seasoning parsley, like this stuff. So we'll see how this goes. I probably should have checked on the stew because Mom hasn't been in here making that. And I probably needed to make the stew first. But here we are. Mistakes have been made and we'll go talk to her now. Took me forever to come back, but I am back. My mom's in here now. Say hi, Mom. Hi. I took the top of the crust out and put it on my pie. I sauteed onions and added parsley. Added those to the bowls, but I have to do something else. I have to drop them into a bowl of boiling water, but I haven't gotten that far yet. Started with the pie again, so I need to check on how long the pie cooks. Place pie on baking sheet and bake for 45 to 50 minutes. Mom's working on the stew. What all have you done, Mom?
I've browned the meat, not ground beef, but the stewed meat. And the onions I've sauteed in there with it. And I'm about to add some garlic, and carrots, and celery, and seasonings. Don't know yet what. So, and then it will cook. And potatoes.
But you don't have potatoes yet.
Still gonna have them.
We sent Dad to the store to get potatoes because we used the rest of the potatoes yesterday and she forgot to have potatoes. Getting the pie ready. What did you do? Do? Place pie on baking sheet and bake for 45 to 50 minutes. Watch out. Pie on baking sheet in oven. Pie there. Hey Siri, set a timer for 45 minutes.
Okay, 45 minutes and counting.
Starting now.
Okay. Thank you, iPad, for also doing it. And that's pretty much what we got going on. Can I have that back? Do you want some more of your lemonade?
No. No.
Dad is getting potatoes and should be home shortly. I still have to do the the German dumpling things. They're called German bread dumplings. And we'll post all recipes that I'm following in a little bit. And following is a very loose term. Mom doesn't have a recipe, it's just Mom stew. What are you whining about? No, don't touch. You want to see?
Yeah.
Say hi. Are you Van the best helper? Did you get to try so many apples? Say apple. Apple. Who's on your shirt?
Mom.
Mouse.
Yeah.
Can you quit kicking, please? Because you're pushing me over. But now I'm gonna have to try to do the dumplings. I'll see if I can get anything out of those. We have one bowl that's gluten-free and one bowl that's regular. You want down?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Do you want all the way down?
Yeah.
You want down on the floor? Okay.
Mommy.
1, 2, hop. And that's what we got going on right now. So, update on my German bread dumplings. So I started cooking the gluten-free ones because you always start with the allergy version first so that it doesn't contaminate. It turned to mush because what I didn't read in my recipe was that one of the ingredients was soy milk and I used almond milk instead. But there's a note at the bottom that says soy milk has a binding property, so there's no egg substitute needed in this recipe. If you'd like to try this recipe with other plant milk, I recommend using 2 tablespoons less milk and adding an egg substitute. I used almond milk and did not read that note until after it fell apart. So I used almond milk and did not add an egg substitute or an egg. So my dumpling fell apart, but the wheat ones, the ones with the crescent rolls, they're holding up. I think they're actually done right now, at least these 3 are. At least I'm gonna say they're done. I don't know what this is supposed to look like. It's not really supposed to float. Yeah, but they floated immediately. They're not really staying together, but I mean, when you mess up like I did,
Where are you going with my chair?
Wally needs that chair. You have a chair over here.
I'm going.
And my dad finally got back with the potatoes, so Mom has peeled the potatoes and now is chopping them and putting them in. Hey, don't bring that chair over here. You have this chair. Careful. She likes bringing chairs across the kitchen. Do you want to come sit in your chair? Come here then. Say hi. Look, kisses. Give a kiss. No, no kiss. Can I have a kiss? No. But anyways, now we're just in a waiting. Oh, that was so sweet. Thank you. Oh. This doesn't usually happen. She's not usually this lovely. Dad's home, so the TV's on. Fun facts about this house.
Yay!
Yay! But she got to go watch Wheel of Fortune with Pops for a second.
Bubble!
Bubbles? Do you like bubbles?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Bubble.
All right, you want to get down?
Yeah, bubble.
Or do you want on the chair?
Bubble.
Bubbles?
Mm-hmm.
You want some?
Mm-hmm.
You can eat some in a little bit. There.
Bubble. Bubble.
Mama's gonna rinse off her hands. But
Poppy. Mommy. Poppy.
anyways,
Poppy.
thanks. I'm like,
Poppy.
after the dumplings are done and the stew's all ready, we're gonna begin the movie. She was talking to Matt's dad a minute ago.
Poppy. Poppy.
Poppy
Yeah.
cannot talk to you right now. You can go sit with Pops and watch Wheel of Fortune again if you would like. Do you want to go?
Mm-mm.
Or do you want to stand there again?
Yeah.
Okay, you can stand there and help me.
Ha.
Help?
Mm-mm.
Do you want some more lemonade?
No.
Are you all done with your lemonade?
Yeah.
Would you like me to throw it away?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? That's what I thought. But, yep. Come back to you guys later. Alright friends, so here's what we got. These are our bread dumplings. These are the wheat ones, obviously. The gluten-free ones did not turn out. Here's our stew. This is the drink I ended up settling on. It's Sprite with a little bit of green luster dust and some watermelon pomegranate red juice. And then here's the pie. And we'll watch Snow White after we eat at the table because we have a toddler. And she's getting ready for dinner because she was helping us do dishes. And she got herself soaking wet. So this is it. We're super excited. Can't wait to eat it and have our pie and watch our movie.
Video me cutting this wonderful pie.
Yeah.
Pie.
Bye.
Our pie girl is very happy about pie.
Bye.
Do you even know what pie is? This is a great way to end the night, isn't it? Smile. Can you smile?